Do you have what it takes to balance the UG's budget? We are releasing a budget simulator so that you can do just that. Scan the QR code or visit the link to launch the UG's budget simulator experience. Or stick around to watch the rest of this video with instructions on how to fill out the simulator. When you follow the budget simulator link, you will be taken to this homepage. It includes more information about the simulator and why we're releasing it, which is to receive community feedback on the budget. There are also instructions on how to use a simulator, or you can watch this video to get more information. Start your budget simulator by clicking on Create Your Budget at the bottom of the page. This opens the Budget Simulator tool. The simulator starts off at a balanced budget of $360 million, which is based on 2022 operating expenditures for the included functional areas of the budget with a 3% inflation factor. Notice that the simulator tells us that we have a balanced budget in the left corner and that we're overspending by $0 and on budget. As we go through the simulator, we can choose to increase or decrease funding levels by different percentages for departments within the public-facing functional areas of public safety, judicial services, community services, and public works. We can also choose to adjust revenue streams and funding for capital investment and infrastructure. Notice that if we decide to increase revenue streams, let's say by 3% for property taxes, the simulator notifies us that we have more wiggle room in the budget for spending on services. If we wanted, for example, we could spend this extra revenue on capital investment and infrastructure. We can increase funding to both areas by 50% and still have $1.08 million left over in revenues. The same goes for if we decide to reduce revenue streams. For example, if we decide to reduce property taxes by 3%, then the simulator notifies us that we are overspending by $3.35 million and over budget by 0.9%. Notice in the bottom right corner that it says target not met. Before we could submit the simulator, we would have to decide where to cut funding to make up the budget deficit. To stick with our capital investment and infrastructure example from before, we could reduce capital spending by 50% in both areas and still have $1.08 million to reduce in the overall budget. Once we have achieved a balanced budget, we can click Review and Finish, which will take us to the next page. Then, the simulator will take us through a series of demographic questions which are optional. Once we are done filling this page out to our liking, we can click Continue to officially submit the budget simulator results. These results will be reviewed by the Budget Office and the Commission as a part of the 2022 budget process and crafting the 2023 budget. Thank you for watching, and please contact the Budget Office if you have any questions about the budget simulator.